All right, I'm just gonna tell you straight out, this how to rune video is different because it doesn't need violent and it doesn't need speed. Okay, why is that? Vincent, aka Wind Gojo. All right, how to rune him. All right, same as always, before we can talk about how to rune him, we have to understand what he does. Okay, stop doing that, man. It's really annoying. So this is Vincent. This is the xxkilla skin, which is the Gojo. All right, let's have a read through skins. Skills. Skill 1. Infinite strike attacks the enemy to stun them for 1 turn with 30% chance. Goes up to 50% chance with skill ups. Skill 2. Curse technique lapse blue. Attacks all enemies 2 to 3 times to deal damage proportionate to your defense. Each hit steals 1 beneficial effects. That's great, actually. And decreases attack bar by 15% with a 20% chance. And this goes up with skill ups down to 3 turns. And harmful effects goes up an extra 30, so it goes to 50%. So it goes up with a 50% chance and it reduces attack bar by 15%. That is an AoE skill, so it's reducing everyone's attack bar if it lands with the pushback. All right, and then skill 3 is called Limitless. Grants invincibility on your soul for 1 turn, then attacks all enemies to deal damage proportionate to your defense and provokes them for 2 turns if their defense is 40% or lower than yours. Okay, so first of all, forget about the 3-turn provoke. Okay, you can get 3-turn provoke and I'm going to show you how, but it's not a big deal. 2-turn or 3-turn. 3 turns great. 2 turns still great on this guy. I think he's like good. He could be better. A lot of people saying 2-turn invincibility, that could be broken, but I think this might need like this would make him so much better if this was 1-turn cooldown. Okay, or if this was 1-turn cooldown. Okay, one of these have to be 1-turn cooldown because he's not on violent. It's just taking much longer to turn cycle into it, which is make or break, and it's breaking a lot. Okay, but usable. Okay, but usable. All right, so defense based unit. Skill 2 is an AoE strip and attack bar absorption, or is it attack bar absorption? Decreases attack. No, he doesn't absorb it, he decreases it. And then skill 3 grants invincibility and attacks all enemies. Okay, so this is a defense based unit. You need high defense and some good HP. I think he only needs 4. You can use him in RTA and you can use him in Siege. In RTA, I'm going to show you what build you want to do him, and then in Siege you want to use a different build, but I think you can switch it around for both anyways. So it's a build for RTA and Siege, but for RTA he'll need to be faster. Okay, and it's a harder setup. In Siege it's an easier setup and a little bit slower. Okay, so he doesn't need violent, he doesn't need speed. And the reason I say he doesn't need speed, because once he uses skill 3 and provokes the enemy, you don't want him to take another turn like a violent proc. That's why I said he doesn't need violent, and get out of that invincibility, and then he's provoked the units with that invincibility, and you don't want him to be too fast because you don't want him to take another turn from getting out of invincibility. I gotta turn my phone off. I gotta put this on silent. Okay. All right, so that's why he doesn't need to be on violent. He doesn't need to be too fast. I still do think you need him on tick 6, which is 117 speed on his 106 base. Okay, HP I think around 15k is good. 12k plus HP, no attack, 2k defense plus, 2000 defense plus, and I'm going with artifacts for defense here. 2000 defense plus. Okay, 117 speed, doesn't need crit rate, doesn't need crit damage. We're gonna go with artifacts. I didn't even talk about artifacts for the last How to Rune video. We're gonna go artifacts for additional damage and to defense and attack, def up if possible, but I've stuck with the additional damage for defense here. You want him on 100% resistance over accuracy of 85 because you don't want him stunned, because he's not on violent and he's gonna miss turns. Okay, trust me, bro. You want him on 100% resistance and accuracy. You need accuracy. I don't have accuracy here. Okay, he's very hard to rune. I don't have accuracy here, but whatever. Skill 2 is a multi-hit, so you want more accuracy. You want 40 to 60% accuracy, okay? Maybe go 85% res. Oh, you need 100% res. And you need some accuracy. I think 40 to 60 accuracy. I don't have it here. I'm showing you how to rune him. I don't have him ruined. How are you supposed to have him ruined, okay? But that's how you rune him. I have mine on double wheel revenge. The third set can be anything, but I think double wheel is great because you're taking skill 3 and you're taking invincibility, and then units are hitting you, and you want to have will so you don't get stunned or defense broken 2 turn, and then the next turn you don't have invincibility and they defense breaking you. Yeah, so that's why I have him on double wheel. So double wheel is great. My RTA build, I'll show you my RTA build, and the reason I have him on RTA build like this is because mostly for his skill 2, which is a strip multi-hit. So I've put him on despair wheel, okay? So you can start off with skill 2, strip, absorb, blah, 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 and then go into skill 3 or skill 3 into skill 2. But if you're gonna strip, might as well stun and RTA, right? Because everything is about stun and RTA. So despair wheel or double wheel is the way you want to build him. Plus 117 speed, over 2k defense. With defense up, you can get the 3-turn provoke. So yes, but you only have 1 turn invincibility, so it doesn't really matter. So I found a couple of comps that you can use him with. Do not use him against Kakano, okay? Do not use him against Kakano, because Kakano skill 1 will go through his invincibility. It will defense break him. If no matter what, it's gonna go through. All right, we're back to this defense. Should we change it up to a different defense? No, let's just stick to this. Okay, don't use him into Kakano. So you can use him with, I found that with, because remember I was talking about his skill being needing 1 turn less reduction and will make him a little bit better. I think the Wind Hollowberry cookie, okay, does defense buff and reduces cooldown on her skill 3, okay? So I think that is great, and plus it gives him a hug to protect him a little bit. And yeah, so you can go with like a defense breaker, a defense buff, a defense lead, or you can go Ritesh as well if you wanna switch it up. Like Ritesh already has a defense buff and a defense break, so you can take her out, put Ritesh or put them, then you just too much defense break, too much defense buffs, but you'll always have defense buff. But yeah, or you can go like this, either one. At least you got some cleanse, AoE cleanse with Annabelle. Ritesh is only single cleanse, single target cleanse, or 2 unit cleanse. See, everyone's stunned, even though he's 100% res. Look at him, he's gonna die. Annabelle, bro, how do I always lose to my own defense? How do I always? Don't use this unit. It's not good. Don't use this unit. It's bad. It's bad. All right. 100% res. The revenge worked. Okay. Oh, this game is so RNG. All right. Let's do this. Boom. Defense buff and shield. Okay. Provoke everyone with 0 accuracy. We got 3 out of 3. Oh my God. He procced out of the 3-turn provoke. He procced out of a 3-turn provoke. Now we want to land those defense buffs, and now we want to use his skill 2 on that defense break and see what kind of damage he does. Let's hit the monkey, and then boom, let's look at the wind fat guy and see if it does good damage. 5k, didn't kill anything, a little bit underwhelming. If it was despair, it would strip and stun, but they, wait, does his skill already stun? No, it doesn't. So they were stunned from, where did they get stunned from? Where did they get stunned from? Why were they stunned? How did these guys get stunned? Was it the Hollowberry, I think? And then boom, the Hollowberry is doing so much better. Boom, there we go. Reductions, cooldown, and then we've brought it back. We've reduced it 1 cooldown, and they're still not ready. This is what I mean about having a little bit more a cooler reduction on him, like skill cooldown reduction. But there we go. But we lost the first one, so it doesn't even count. Let's try this. Boom, 10, 6. That was nice. That was nice. Let's try that again and make sure it works. All right, 100% res, still gets stripped. No defense break from the monkey there. That's good. He revenged 3-turn provoke. The Ryu is going to turn. And then, do I want to... You know what? Let's go for the defense break because we've already procced Ryu's passive. Let's get that shield up. Okay, it doesn't get stunned because he's 100% res. It comes in handy. And he had defense break, so it didn't do that much damage. Okay, mate, relax. Stun. Nice stun. At least the stun is working out. Boom. Boom. Yeah, see, the strip is not that bad as well. Now does the provokes. If you put hug on him from the Holyberry. There we go. Skill cooldown reduction. And then cleanse. I think he's decent. He's not overpowered, but he's not too underwhelming. It's usable in situational. Can we steal that? We stole the invincibility. See how he stole it from us, and we stole it back. And then can we get? Nah, I got the Annabelle, and then boom. I was just wondering why everyone was stunned before, but it was the Holyberry. It should be a Holyberry showcase. And then kill this guy. And then kill this guy. I think that's decent. I think that's decent. Situational defenses though. Like if you're coming up against something, 3-turn provoke, no provoke resistance because he has no accuracy, my one. But yeah, I showed you how to rune him. So about 12 to 15k HP plus, no attack, defense 2k plus, and he even without the defense lead, the amount of defense I had there. Without the defense lead, he was still 3-turn provoke. I've tested it. So about 2,300 without defense lead, but a defense buff. Still does a 3-turn provoke. And 117 speed. You want him slow because you don't want him turn cycling too much. And then no crit rate, no crit damage. And you want him on 100% resistance. I would say 40 to 60 accuracy. Or you can go skill 3 and skill 2 accuracy on the artifacts. But I think a defense buff up with artifacts is also nice. Okay, so that's it for this video. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great week, everyone. Also, I hear you in the comments, you want some siege offenses and defenses, how to rune. I will do them. Okay, so stay tuned. Free rune removals coming up during the week, so I hope to drop a couple more by then. Thanks for watching. Yalla, bye.